All right, so the 2024 draft lottery is finally here. We're going to be figuring out who's picking number 1 in this year's draft. Obviously, so many teams can move up to number 1, and we're still in a stage where anybody can kind of go number 1 overall. Will it be Alex Sarr? Will it be Zachary Risachet? Will it be maybe a surprise player that's going to go number 1? We are going to react to the mock draft here today. If I had to give some prediction before I record this, I don't know. It's always tough to do this. It would be cool if, like, Houston ended up with a top pick via Brooklyn. Sorry, Nets fans. And then what if, like, their other first-round pick, their first-round pick, actually goes in the top 4, it's not protected to OKC, and then they have 2 top 4 picks. That would be insane for what Houston is currently building there. You added so much good young talent there, multiple future first round picks that have nice draft equity. So yeah, like that, obviously somebody's franchise could completely change getting the number 1 overall pick. And obviously be cool if a team in the teens as well, like the Kings, the Bulls, ended up moving up into the top 4. So let's find out who is picking where in the 2024 draft with the lottery. We're going to react to it right now.
So let's take a look at the lottery odds for today. All right, we've got the Pistons and Wizards, both with a 14% chance to walk away with that coveted number 1 pick, leading the pack of teams with more.
I don't really know who I want to see move up to number 1, right? Like, it would be really cool if one of those teams that have a low percentage chance, like the Sacramento Kings, like, imagine the Warriors jumped up into the top 4, and then they're able to maybe even move that pick to try to win something with Steph Curry. Like, that would be kind of insane if they're able to pull that off. They would need some insane luck, something we have never seen before, but there's a chance Houston could get 2 top 4 picks.
Today, trying to bring their respective teams a little bit of luck. And we start with Golden State, who's represented by guard Brandon Pajemski, who was the 19th pick in last year's NBA draft. Sacramento has sent forward Keegan Murray, the 4th pick in the 2022 NBA draft. I love that they're doing like a roll call here. Representing Houston is head coach Ime Udoka. His Rockets could walk away with 2 lottery picks today.
I mean, very low percentage chance that their pick actually goes into the top 4, only a percentage and a half. I mean, Chicago, this would be amazing for them. They did get lucky in the 2020 draft lottery. Shout out to former Nick Landry Fielder, the GM of the Atlanta Hawks. They would be a really cool team because they could have a very eventful offseason. I have a weird feeling about Utah winning the lottery. I think they could be in that Pelicans kind of standpoint we have seen shoot up in the lottery before, even like Charlotte as well. So we'll see. I mean, if Memphis ends up winning it, they could be right up there in the West with like Dallas, OKC, Denver, and Minnesota next year because you're adding in a top pick to Triple J, Ja, and Bane all fully healthy. That would be insane. Toronto cannot fall out of the top 6 because then they will lose their first round pick to San Antonio. And that would also be funny if San Antonio ends up getting 2 first overall picks like 2 years in a row. That'd be kind of insane.
Excited for what we got building in Toronto. Can't wait to introduce our new players to our team and just show what we're going to do next season. You know, it's going to be very special for us. So see who we get, see what pick we get.
This is maybe the easiest thing you've had to do as a member of the team. Representing San Antonio is general manager Brian Wright. Portland has sent guard Scoot Henderson, the 3rd pick of last year's draft, who led rookies with 5.4 assists per game. Scoot, your Blazers moved all the way to 3rd last year on this stage. Took you. So I know they're hoping that you're going to pay it forward and bring them a little luck. Do you have any like rituals or superstitions that you do to bring your team some luck?
Nah, just pray.
I think you and everybody else, I think you and everybody else in this room, what's more nerve-wracking, playing or sitting there, knowing there's not a ton you can do in terms of the odds?
Probably sit here because I can't control it.
Fair point.
I wish Scoot was wearing the goggles here.
It is forward Brandon Miller, who was 2nd pick of last year's draft, 2nd in rookie points to only Victor Wembanyama with 17.3 points per game. As for Washington, they've sent Frenchman Bilal Coulibaly, who was the 7th pick of last year's draft. And finally, representing Detroit basketball, Asar Thompson.
Damn, they sent a lot of people from last year's draft class here.
Asar is someone who was in their position a year ago. What would you tell the prospects here tonight about navigating their rookie campaign?
I would definitely tell them to just work hard, have fun, and not be complacent. You know, and they can do whatever they want.
We love that. Emphasis on don't be complacent. Well done. And here we go.
All right, let's
do
this.
You are looking at the NBA Chief Security Officer, Leon Newsom. He is escorting the only man in this ballroom who knows the results of the draft lottery, Mark Dielli from the accounting firm of Ernst & Young, who's delivering the sealed envelopes to the podium. It's all very serious in here. There's a hush in the crowd because the time has officially come. So we welcome in NBA Deputy Commissioner and Chief Operating Officer Mark Tatum, who will reveal the lottery picks of the 2024 NBA Draft.
Thank you, Elle, and happy Mother's Day. and good luck, everyone. The 14th pick in the 2024
Should be
NBA
Golden
Draft,
State,
presented
right?
by State Farm, will be made by
Or no, not Golden State.
the Portland
okay, yeah.
Trailblazers.
As expected, Portland receives this pick from Golden State, who could only have kept this pick if it had landed.
Did Scoot know that that was not their pick, though?
13th pick belongs to the Sacramento Kings.
So they're able to keep their pick now from the Kevin Huerter trade since they didn't make the playoffs.
B, the Oklahoma City Thunder.
This also expected. OKC receives this pick from Houston due to the Russell Westbrook-Chris Paul trade.
Chicago should be at 11.
The 11th pick in the NBA Draft will go to
Okay.
the Chicago Bulls.
This should be Atlanta.
Pick number 10 will be made by
Oh
the
no.
Utah
Where's it,
Jazz.
Utah? Okay.
This means that Atlanta,
No, Atlanta
and
did!
Houston have both moved into
Oh,
the top 4
wow!
Field Smiles.
Oh my god, Houston moved up.
The
Oh
9th
my
pick
god.
goes to
The Memphis Grizzlies at 9? Oh my god, okay, this is crazy. Atlanta, this now changes everything. Their
The
offseason
8th
can
pick
go.
will be made by
The San Antonio.
the
Oh,
San
the
Antonio
Raptors
Spurs.
are the 8. Oh, they're getting 2 top 10 picks.
So
You have to
San
be
Antonio
happy.
receives this pick due to the Jakob Poeltl
Oh my god. All right, this is kind of crazy so far.
with Toronto.
The 7th pick in the NBA Draft belongs to
Oh, is this going to be like a Portland?
Portland
Oh, that
Trailblazers.
sucks. I mean, you get 7 and
This
14.
means that San Antonio has also moved into the top 4.
Oh my god, that's insane.
pick number 6 goes to
Oh, Washington and Detroit. I'm so sorry. Charlotte,
the Charlotte
no.
Hornets.
Okay, okay. So one of Washington or Detroit is going to get screwed here.
The 5th pick
I
will
think.
be made by
I think.
Detroit Pistons.
I'm so sorry. You guys never get luck. I mean, 2021, you guys
Unbelievable.
got
Already some
luck.
wrinkles.
So we're going to see Houston via Brooklyn, San Antonio. We have Atlanta and Washington in the
Houston
top
Rockets
4.
or Atlanta
That is insane. I am so sorry, Pistons fans. That is crazy. And I think what's underrated here is that San Antonio is getting 2 top 10 picks. Toronto drops to 8, so they're not going to be able to keep their first round pick. Damn, losing the 8th overall pick for Jakob Poeltl. That does not look too good, Masai Ujiri. I mean, Houston and Atlanta, 2 teams that were picking late in the lottery potentially or end up like in the top 4. The Rockets pick, though, is from Brooklyn. This is huge. Like, if the Rockets, oh my god, they're going to land a top player in this class. They could also leverage that in a trade as well. As for Atlanta, like, this could change everything for them as well. If they were going to think about moving either Murray or Trae Young, now they could move neither of them. Maybe they land Alex Sarr and they just move on from like Clint Capella or Nneka Okongwu. I would love Ron Holland on this team and what he could provide defensively. There are so many different outcomes here. As like a non-biased fan here, because I don't really root for any of these teams, I mean, I think it would be cool to see Washington get the number 1 overall pick. I think Alex Sarr would be super fun there. So I kind of want to see that happen. San Antonio, I think at 2 would be fun. Seeing Nikola Topic orchestrate that offense for Victor Wembanyama is probably what I'm rooting for as well. And then I would say between Houston and Atlanta, 3 and 4. I think I'll go Atlanta 3, Houston 4. I think those would be pretty cool. I mean, you can kind of interchange those. I would like to see probably Sarr in Washington. I'd probably like to see Topic in San Antonio. Imagine San Antonio gets number 1 again. That would be kind of insane. I mean, just thinking about this, like Ron Holland would be a super fun fit in Atlanta or Houston. Same with Reese Sachet, same with Reed Shepard, or Rob Dillingham really wouldn't make a lot of sense in Atlanta, but it could definitely work out in Houston as well. So yeah, let's see who's going to be picking the top 4 in the 2024 NBA draft. I just really feel bad for Pistons fans, man. I really do. You had the worst record in the NBA just to get the 5th overall pick in this draft. I mean, I think Stephon Castle will be there at 5, and that could be your guy all along, or maybe Reese Sachet falls, but still, that's got to hurt. All right, here we go. Let's see who's going to be picking 1 through 4.
Draft. Will it be Washington? Will it be San Antonio, who already has a top 10 pick? Will it be Houston, or will it be Atlanta? Joining us once
Atlanta's
again
gotta
to
be
announce the order of
thrilled.
the top 4 picks, NBA Deputy Commissioner and Chief Operating Officer Mark Tatum.
I feel like San Antonio's going
Thanks
to drop to
again,
4.
El.
No way they go to 1 again.
The 4th
it's going to be
pick
San
in the
Antonio,
NBA
right?
draft goes to
Yeah,
the San
okay.
Antonio
I was going to
Spurs.
say. No way. I kind of want to see
the
Washington
3rd
1.
pick belongs to
It's not. I feel like Washington's gonna be 3 though. That's brutal. Okay,
the
Houston.
Houston Rockets.
Atlanta may get number 1. That is crazy.
The 2nd pick will be made by
Oh my God,
Washington
Atlanta
Wizards.
gets number
And that
one.
means that the number one pick in the
Atlanta!
2024
What?
NBA draft goes to
The Atlanta
Hawks.
Hawks.
An
Wow.
absolute stunner.
Nobody thought that was
The
coming.
Atlanta Hawks with the second
I don't even know who
lowest
fits there.
Pre-draft position to end up with the number one pick. They have
Move over,
never won
Okongwu. Move
the
over,
lottery
Clint Capella.
before.
That
I'm
is
not
kind of
saying that the
insane.
girls-
So I have no idea what Atlanta is going to do with the number 1 overall pick because they're going to be in Trae Young, DeJounte Murray trade rumors all offseason. They have a plethora of wings. DeAndre Hunter, Bogdan Bogdanovic, AJ Griffin, Jalen Johnson. We'll see if they bring back Sadiq Bey this offseason as well. And then they have 2 centers in Nneka Okongwu and Clint Capella. I assume it's going to be Alex Sarr number 1 still. Poor Okongwu, man. Gets drafted in 2020 and is a backup to Clint Capella all these years. We think he's finally going to start for them next year, and then they get the number 1 overall pick, and it's probably going to be Alex Sarr. I think he will end up going number 1 in this draft. Maybe Atlanta trades this pick. Maybe they trade out of it, try to recoup some draft capital that they ended up losing. Maybe San Antonio would give them a first or 2 back if they wanted to go from 4 to 1. That would be kind of insane. I'm excited how this is going to look over the next couple of weeks. I hope you guys did enjoy my reaction to the 2024 draft lottery. Let me know what you guys think of it in the comments below, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Peace.